Okay, we're back with another break and another classic box. I hit the local card shop tonight, picked up a lot of boxes that I'm shipping out to a lot of people this week. Since the local card shop here in Taiwan has a lot of old stuff because WWE never really sold well until I started attacking the shop a few years ago, he's got a lot of old stuff. I've done a good job of breaking through most of what he has there, but Heritage has always been one that I've always kind of stayed away from. Heritage never, I like the Heritage cards, but Heritage was always a bit more expensive. And one hit and usually some type of like manufactured relic never really got me. And the few Heritage I did break when I first started getting into collecting, I never really hit anything that big. I never really paid attention much. Back then, I didn't really look at the checklist very much or anything like that. But I did just finish up a whole bunch of 2015 boxes of Heritage and hit some good stuff. So now he has 2016 and 2017s left in the shop. He has a lot more 2017s, but 16 has a few that just kind of drew me to it. This one has a much bigger checklist than the 2015s. 2015s only had, I think, about 15 or 16 possible autos. So you had a really good shot at hitting one of the big guys on those ones. I hit a really nice Bret Hart on one of those ones. I hit a Finley, and I'm drawing a blank on what the other one was that I hit from the 3. This set has 27 autos inside. Some of the big ones: Lesnar, Jake the Snake, Jim Neidhart, John Cena, Roman Reigns. The women on it, it's really strange. Charlotte doesn't have an auto in this one, which doesn't really upset me because I don't like Charlotte. But Bailey, Becky, and Sasha are in this one. Both Bellas are in this one. Asuka's in here. Of course, Nia Jax is in there too, but there's 12 different duels in this one too. There's some really sweet duels. There's a Jake the Snake, Jim the Anvil Neidhart duel. That one doesn't even make any sense to me, but it's in there. So that's why I brought out Jake over here. I brought out Jake for luck. I brought out the $1 Million Man for luck. We went with some classics with the One Man Gang and Ted DiBiase. And of course we have Naomi here because Naomi is my lucky charm. So this set, there is Knobs and Sags are in here as well, and there's a duel of the Nasty Boys. I was never a Nasty Boys fan, but that's still pretty cool to have in this set. So Heritage 16, I don't think the checklist is as solid, even though it's bigger. I don't think the checklist is as good as 15 was, but it feels better than what I see for 17. So I picked up 3 of these for somebody else, and so I just kind of had to get one for myself. There's one on the shelf. Yeah, this one's pretty normal, but oh, I just knocked over Naomi. We might have just ruined this whole thing for ourselves. One of the ones on the shelf, because the shop moved shops a few years ago, and the front window, he had some stuff. You can actually see this one's faded a little bit. The yellow is a little bit faded. There's one that is like super faded, like just super faded. And the shop owner keeps telling me that I need to buy that one because that one's going to have the super hit in it because of the fading on it. But I'm not going with that one right now. I kind of figured I'm going to go with this one. This just seemed like a good one. I love how thick the packs are on this one. They're just monsters. Like the Heritage cards with like the 55, between 55 to 75 point size on these things. I absolutely love these ones now. And let's break into these ones. I can't really do the cut like I do on some of the other ones, so we're going to have to do some quick rips and just make the piles there. Oh, this is the set. I always get my Heritages mixed up because I don't do a lot of Heritage. This is the set that has the Legend, like the Legend at the top, or the Superstar at the top, or I think the Diva and the NXT at the top of it. So this one, the design of this one is pretty cool. I think this one also has a lot of subsets in it. Like, I think this one has the... I think there's a called up subset for the NXT stars and stuff like that. I was looking at so many checklists tonight though that and it's 2 a.m. here right now while I'm doing this one. I have other boxes to break as well, but I'm just gonna do this one for right now. Yeah, there's a bunch of subsets. There's like some type of like, I think, turn back time subset or something. We'll see what we got here, but Bulldog, Nash, Rude, Simmons, Balor. Oh, these ones are the ones that are all flipped. Half of them are upside down, half of them aren't. Undertaker. Oh yeah, this had the NWO All-Stars. I was trying to put together a set of these and I was missing a bunch of them. And I remember breaking these ones one time, like on a video, and laughing because half the people they have as NWO All-Stars, I don't even remember them being NWO. Record breakers and turn back the clock. Yeah, there's those 3 subsets in here. All right, Orton, Kingston, Cesaro, Big Show, Asuka. I love this card of Asuka. This is the one. I think the auto looks like this one. I don't think I have that one. Zayn, we've got a Warrior, we've got a Paige, we've got an Andre. Yeah, these, like, I opened them all the same way. It's like they set up these sets so weird. Piper, Warrior, Rosa Mendez, Eva Marie, Rollins, Duggan. That looks like an out of 50 Triple H. That's a nice one. The silver. I think there's like one silver or something like that. These sets all had such weird ways of doing it. The silvers at one point back then were like unnumbered, but they were still like, they were special to the hobby boxes in some of the sets. But this one is numbered. This one has a 10 out of 50 on the back of that one right there. Bad lighting in here today, but not too bad. A Triple H for our parallel. I do like the parallels in these sets. I know there are, I'm pretty sure this one has the different bronze parallels, or maybe this set didn't have the bronze, because I don't really see much in the way of bronze parallels, but Record Breaker, Turn Back the Clock, Hideo, one of my collections. I have a huge Hideo collection. Dusty, Edge, Lita, Flair. Oh yeah, there's also WCW All-Stars, so, and a Rock tribute set. I got a bunch of those ones around here too. Record breakers, the Ascension, the longest NXT Tag Team Championship reign. You gotta feel bad for those guys. Those guys disappeared fast. Bam Bam, Snake. You gotta keep flipping these things. Austin, Sherry, so many in here that I'm looking at that, oh, I wish I had their autos. Bulldog, Record Breaker, Honky Tonk Man. I can't believe they haven't had anybody beat Honky Tonk Man's record. That's just crazy that they haven't decided that someone deserves to go longer than Honky. But I guess that's one record they just want to hold on to, even though, like we've heard, it was a fluke. It was supposed to, that belt was supposed to go on to Butch Reed. And Butch Reed wasn't there that day, so they threw it on to Honky Tonk instead. But then there's also those rumors that Honky Tonk refused to do the job, to drop the belt, and he just kept holding on to it. There we go. Giant for NWO All-Stars. At least that's an actual NWO. All right, Record Breaker, Randy Orton, youngest heavyweight champion. I was there. I was there the night that he won that belt at SummerSlam in Toronto. Wonder if they've got that on the back there. Probably. Yeah, he won it at SummerSlam Toronto. The next night, they went to London, Ontario. And that is the night when Evolution has their big celebration in the ring. And they hoist Randy Orton up on their shoulders, and Triple H gives the thumbs down. If you ever watch that on the network, look to the very, very left-hand side of your screen, right by the turnbuckles into the crowd, and you'll see a big, giant idiot in a black and white t-shirt and a ball hat jump up and start cheering before anybody else. That's me. I love when they show flashbacks of that moment, because every time I see it, I see myself jumping up and so excited. Even though I'm a huge Randy Orton fan, back at that time, I was more for Triple H. I always hated Batista, though. I kind of wish it was Batista they had beat the crap out of, but yeah, I was there. I was cheering. I was going crazy watching them beat the hell out of Randy Orton at the end of that one. Everybody else looks so shocked when you watch the people at ringside, but over on that left-hand side by the turnbuckles, I was second row ringside for that event. If you look over there, you'll see me jumping up and down, happy, cheering for them killing Randy Orton. Nowadays, I'd be pretty upset because Orton is one of my favorites, but hey, back then I had to go for I had to follow Triple H. All right, there is our relic or whatever it is. So what we're gonna do is we're going to pull that one and we're going to pile it at the back over here right now. We'll see if our auto's in this pile, but I doubt it is. I think the auto will probably be in the other pile. Mella, Honky, D. Bryan, Nikki, Enzo rookie card. I don't think he went much further beyond that. See, here's another one. NWO All-Stars with Dusty Rhodes. Like, was I sleeping? Did I blink when he was part of the NWO? Because that just doesn't register with me at all, of him being part of the NWO. I remember when Erwin R. Shyster was for like a minute, but I do not remember. I don't. Luger, I remember because he was part of the black and red NWO when everything just started going freaking crazy on it. There's Naomi, one of my favorites right there. When that was right around her call-up time there. DiBiase, Eve, Nia Injure Everybody, Corbin's rookie card. Lots of rookie cards in this set. WCW All-Star DDP, Record Breaker, John Cena, most WWE Championship reigns. Brett, Road Dogg, Miss Elizabeth, first crush I ever really had in wrestling. Xavier, Neville, there we go. Big E, WCW, Chris Jericho. Nikki, Texas Tornado. We got a lot. Summer Rae. It's kind of cool going back through these old sets and just seeing some of the people that were either still around back then or the ones that would come in and do a little cameo on some of the shows and stuff like that. It is cool to get these old sets just to see what the old roster was. Like, ignore the legend ones, but like, who was in NXT at that time? Who was the big superstars at the time? Lana. Ugh. Oh, looks like we got another silver coming up here. Ooh, a silver Miss Elizabeth. 20, that's either 28? Yeah, 28 out of 50. A numbered silver Miss Elizabeth. That is a nice card, too. It's always funny when you see, like, I know there was 50 of these made and stuff like that, but, like, these cards have been sitting in a card shop now for 6 years. About 6 years they've been sitting in my local card shop on the shelf, just waiting for someone to buy them. And it's just now that I'm starting to run out of stuff to buy that I'm starting to go through these older ones because I don't have that many options. He has a lot of women's division, but I always do bad with women's division. Vincent, oh, I wish I knew his address. I would send that off and give him $20 to sign that. I know he'd take the $20 too, because I think he charges $20 just to look at him. Okay, well, let's see what our relic is, because we know our auto is going to be in the last pile. We luckily went that way with it. So we've got Brett, we've got Bulldog, we've got AJ, Sin Cara, Kalisto, Kevin Nash All-Stars, and we have a nice Luke Harper. 25 out of 199. Luke Harper matte relic. Not too bad. I actually had, from one of the Undisputeds, I had the base Luke Harper. And I had the, I don't know if this is going to fit into a 75. I think these are hundreds. Yeah, that's 100, and I don't have any hundreds. There's no hundreds available around here right now. I had the 1 out of 1 Luke Harper and sold it to somebody because I was like, like they broke up the Wyatt family, so no use of keeping on that one. And then, of course, a few years later, I felt kind of bad getting rid of that one, but you never really know. Oh, it looks like I've got another. Oh, we have another. I'm thinking maybe we got a Kiss card in here. we may have hit a Kiss card. Because usually there are not 2 relics like that inside of one of these sets. Usually you've got 1 relic, you've got your parallels, and then you've got your autos. So we may, I'm not going to jinx it and say we've got an auto Kiss there, but there is a chance. Could be an auto Kiss in this box. The auto, if there is one, has got to be buried in here somewhere. And assuming that since the auto should be in this pile, that maybe we've got something a little bit different for this box. Well, it's near the bottom. It's the first one we opened, so it's at the bottom of our pile. So let's go through what we have here. We will leave that the way it is, and let's see what we've got in this pile if there's going to be any autos pop up. If no auto pops up, I used to have a huge collection of Aiden English and Simon Gotch. Rookie cards for both. I'm going to hold on to those. And it's not like they're worth anything, but I do like those guys, and I do have a nice collection of their stuff. All right, Triple H, Carl Anderson rookie card. There is this set does have a lot of rookie cards. Braun Strowman rookie card. This is a good set for people if they go and get a lot of autographs. Kurt Henning, NWO All-Star. That's another one. I don't recall him being in the NWO for very long at all. Like, I kind of remember him being in there, but not totally. Like, he's not one of the names that pops into my head when I think of NWO. Even the legends that joined the NWO, he doesn't really pop in that he was one of them. Orndorff from WCW, Neville, one of the wrestlers I just cannot stand. Sheamus, Jimmy, Eric Rowan, Brock Lesnar, Alicia Fox. I've got a nice Alicia Fox collection. Okay, we've got a blue here. I don't know if this is going to be an auto or if this is just going to be a parallel. Oh, I saw Lita's name there. I thought we were going to have a Lita auto. I actually don't think there is a Lita auto in this set, but a Lita out of 25. This has been a good box. Like, nothing huge, but for parallels, those are some nice parallels. Triple H, Miss Elizabeth, and Lita. Lita was my university crush. I actually had a girlfriend that kind of looked like Lita, and I always tried to convince her to dress like Lita too. That's because I'm a freak, but yeah. Okay, let's see. What are we missing here? We do not have an auto, which makes me really think that whatever that is down there, unless this is one of those bum boxes. I really hope this isn't one of those bum boxes. All right, Mandy Rose rookie card. Scott Hall, NWO. See, that's what, when somebody says NWO, there's only a few names that really pop into your head, and that's one of them. Balor. There's another one of those nice Oscar cards. Sammy, Bulldog, Nash, Rude, Simmons. Yeah, it looks like we may not have a regular auto in here. It looks like we're going to be going into something we weren't expecting for our auto. John Tenta, Jericho, and Steamboat. All right, well, I would say I think we did a pretty good job grabbing this box because it looks like we are going to have something solid here. Where is that thing? Okay. If it's something crappy, I'm going to be really pissed, though. I'm just warning you now. If it's not what I think it is, I'm going to be really angry. All right, Roman, Taker, Warrior. See, this is a really nice pack here. We got some solid crap here. Rosa Mendez, Medusa. Behind Medusa, we have... Are you freaking kidding me? I was so excited, and I didn't even hit a freaking auto. Damn. How? How is that box going to do me like that? No auto in that box. Oh, I'm a little bit heartbroken. I was expecting an auto. I really, really, really was. Oh, yeah, these don't fit into the regular ones. These ECW things. And out of 99, I thought this one was guaranteed autos. No. All it is 2 hits per box. Yeah. This is one of the sets. The 2016 sets and before can really screw with you sometimes. So, a little anticlimactic at the end, even though I am a Dudley's fan and I do have a nice Dudley collection. But come on, Topps, what are you doing on these ones? 5 hits, 2 out of 50 parallels, an out of 25 parallel, a Harper relic, and a Devon Dudley made up relic. I don't know about this one. This one kind of just took all the wind out of my sails there. There's nothing left in any of the packs. There's nothing left inside of the box. I'm even going to recheck that thing, but I didn't see an auto go by. Unless somebody saw an auto go by, I didn't see any autos slip by me on that one. So it looks like we got a little bit of a dud box, but I've had it happen before with 2015s and 2016 Road to WrestleMania boxes. I think one time I had a Heritage box where there was a plate instead of an auto, but yeah, this was back when Topps really needed to get their crap together. They really should have been putting autos into all the boxes like that. So there you go. If you made it to this point in the video and you're disappointed, trust me, I feel the exact same way that you do on this one. Those are some nice relics. Those are some nice parallels, but not totally worth it when you don't get an auto. So there we go. We skunked on an auto, but we did get 5 pretty nice cards. But for the price of a box, would have been a hell of a lot better to get an auto on those things. So I guess that's it. I will be back pretty soon with another break. I did pick up a couple old Road to WrestleMania boxes that I'm going to break on a separate video. So stay tuned, subscribe, like it, comment, do whatever you want to do whatever everybody asks you to do on YouTube. And that's pretty much it. Wherever you are, it's almost 3 a.m. here for me. So have a good night, have a good day if you're somewhere else, and have fun breaking. Just hope you get an auto in your box.